The wise little owl. Once upon a time, deep in a lush forest, there lived a little owl named Oliver. Oliver was smaller than the other owls, and although he had big round eyes and a keen sense of hearing, he often felt overlooked. The other owls would fly around with their graceful wings, while Oliver was often quiet, sitting on his perch and watching the world below. I wish I could be as wise as the older owls, Oliver thought. They seem to know everything about the forest, but I still have so many questions. One evening, as the golden sunset bathed the forest in its warm glow, Oliver decided to go on an adventure. He wanted to discover the secrets of the forest and learn more about the world around him. With a flap of his wings, he flew from tree to tree, past the tall pines and the thick branches. Along the way, he met a wise old turtle named Tessa, who was slowly making her way across the forest floor. "Hello, Tessa," Oliver hooted. "I want to learn everything about this forest. Can you help me?" Tessa smiled and nodded, her eyes twinkling. "The forest holds many secrets, Oliver," she said in her slow, deep voice. "But sometimes, to understand them, you need to listen quietly." Oliver was eager to learn, so he sat down beside Tessa and listened carefully. For hours, they watched the sunset and the creatures of the forest. Oliver learned about the different animals that lived in the trees and the ways they helped the forest grow. He learned how the birds sang to welcome the dawn and how the squirrels worked together to collect food for the winter. But the most important lesson came when the moon rose high in the sky, casting silver light over the land. "Look, Oliver," said Tessa, "the moon has been shining for centuries. It doesn't need to be loud or show off to be beautiful. It simply shines because that's what it was born to do." Oliver thought about this for a long time. "I see now," he said softly. "I don't need to be like the older owls. I just need to be myself and listen carefully. Wisdom comes from paying attention and learning from what's around you." From that night on, Oliver became known as the wisest owl in the forest. He still wasn't as old as the other owls, but he had learned that wisdom wasn't just about age. It was about paying attention, listening, and understanding the world around you. And every night, as the stars twinkled above, Oliver would sit on his favorite branch, listening to the sounds of the forest, knowing that with every quiet moment, he was learning something new.